Hello and welcome to Let's Play, sorry about that, Stanley Parable. And if you look at the monitor, you can clearly see even the third one, and the one behind that, and the one behind that, and the one behind that. It's an endless duo of monitors. Someone might even be watching us. Even be watching you. How do you know I'm real? Anyway, let's get started. End is never the end, is never the end. The end is loading, never. So when I started the game up, it said, "Welcome back." Kinda nice, to be honest. It's really nice. So it notices when you play it for the second time. And the loading is taking awfully long this time. Ah, there we go. Last time we got the, I'm guessing bad ending. But we've seen Minecraft and Portal. That's kind of super nice.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Wanna skip it? Nah. Come on.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. Really? No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clear.
We're going to go down the path like last time,
unable to
except
move
I'm not gonna jump off the platform.
But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his... All of his
we know
coworkers
nothing's here.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There's a door open on the other side. But I'm not going there, it seems. So,
when Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Ooh. Oh, wow, wow. Ooh.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yep, no.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
Last time we went there.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you.
This is where the demographic was made, wasn't it?
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please. Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her.
Her? Ooh.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Ooh.
To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Her?
She's been waiting.
Mama? Nope. Wow. Huh, he's not saying anything. Suspicious black door. I don't trust the smell. Ah.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I don't don't know why. But okay. Well, it's all white. I'm back in my room?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Okay.
All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha!
What?
Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come
and people
inside.
tell me not to be
childish. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Fuck you.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Like, what? Really? Oh, it's not working.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
What? No. No. Good morning, employee 421. Press N on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Okay.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
I don't know.
Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I haven't. Press E.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
No.
Fantastic discoveries
like
of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Ooh. Nasty.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Spend time with the boys? Wait, what did we type so far? EXP? Okay.
So, he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Oh, you're such an asshole. To prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations.
What's that?
Down one path lay an enormous bound room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Oh, no. Tell your kids. Wait, O? Is it O or 0? Wait. Huh? Okay, found it. Must have been Q. But nothing's happening. Did I break the game again? Wait, what the hell? What's happening? Hey, Naruto! I love you. Well, okay. I've understood it. Can you please let me out? Kinda creepy. Maybe I should stop pressing the buttons. Maybe we can break his game. I don't want to sleep. He said at the beginning that I would die. No, I don't want to sleep. Sleep means death. Come on. Come on. Get upset. Oh, really? Really? Okay then. Okay. How's your day been, dear lover? Oh. No. Happening. Can I? No, I can't jump. Still can't jump. To be at work in the morning? The hell? This is tormenting me. Oh. Maybe... I don't know what I should do. To question nothing. Well, okay then. Oh my. This is... I don't know. It's super creepy. I'm someone expecting a jump scare. Okay. Can you... Oh, jeez. This is creeping me out. SCP-173 in woman form. Except I can't blink. Like what? Jeez. Like this is like really? I don't know, this isn't supposed to be like this. This is super creepy. Gonna stand still. Maybe something happens then. I don't know. I almost want to restart the game. This is I don't know. This is a waste of time. I don't like that at all. I almost want to cut it out. What the hell? No. Come on. We've gotten so far. Kinda. Hello? Can't tell me this is supposed to be how the game ends. Okay, I'm sitting at my desk. Now what? Wow, I really feel useless right now. Yeah. This son of a gun. Nothing's happening, so I'm starting over again. I'm going to start over. I mean it. Am I supposed to see something? Okay, you're pissing me off, so I'm going to start over. F you big time.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
I don't know
left.
if I did something wrong, but I'm gonna go this way this time. He's not saying anything. Okay, I'm sorry for the waste of time. I'm going to...
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
It might be an idea to go to my boss's office. I could find an answer there. Really? Like really?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Let's go along this time. Jeez. Wow, looks a lot nicer here. Boss office. Secretary. Nothing.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
Wait,
what dark secret
something.
was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Oh, the temptation. 2, 8.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Doesn't work
Stanley
either.
simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing 2845.
That's pissing them off. Usually works, okay.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
Self
Stanley
life.
happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Ooh. Ooh. What the hell is that? Well, that looks... Where am I going? Oh well, I'm going somewhere. Oh, apparently nowhere. Oh well. Okay. Maybe I wasn't supposed to go here either. It's loading again, I'm sorry. Don't know if you can see that or not.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was
Really?
a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control
Facility. You... Okay. This feels like bottle all over again. Well, what's down? Can't read that.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
This is the best man cave ever! Okay.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers, the lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Wow. Wow. This is a whole new scale. Wow. Oh, wait, you are 427, right? There we are! Wow. Okay. Gonna zoom.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be
It's
true.
the best man cave
Had
ever.
Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Perhaps. This is of course amazing.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
Why not?
His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
Never.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Wait, what's that?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Why can't I just abuse it?
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I like the sound. Looks freaky. I'm liking that. What's this? Can't open that. Just, you know, I like exploring, so please don't hate me for actually looking around. What's that kind of button? It's a big bad button. 4. Well, let's follow the narrator. Come on, don't wanna spoil that for you. We're gonna see that next time. There's still so many things I didn't read. Maybe I should write a little path down in which I went. Big red button. Five. We had 4 and we had 5. Mind control, idle, awaiting input. Wow. I'm amazed. I'm sorry if my commentary...
When at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Okay. Cool. Wait, what's happened? Am I dead? Wait.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
It is, isn't it?
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Yeah,
Where had
that's so
his
true.
co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
No,
For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or
Aren't you telling me to?
whatever life he lives, it will be his.
Ooh,
And that
pretty.
was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
Can I go
Stanley stepped through the open door.
It's not open yet, you dumbass.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Beat the game. Yes! Was the right choice. I wish I could have saved. Wow, it was nice. But that's not all yet, of course. I could still go on. I could just, you know, follow the same path and see if I did something wrong on the right door side, or if I can go somewhere else on the left door side. So this is far from over. And with that in mind, I would like to thank you for watching. Please leave a like, maybe even subscribe, maybe even add it to your favorites. What do I know? If you liked it, maybe do so. And yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.